Hey, hello guys, and welcome to today's tutorial. Thank you for all the love, the show of love. I'm really grateful. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make this simple, beautiful gown for your princesses. So if it looks like something you might want, which I know you would like, because it's very simple, sit back, enjoy, relax, and watch. So so today I will basically be cutting and sewing on my machine. So I went ahead to cut out a small piece. Let's say depending on the measurement you're working with. This was made for a 2-year-old. So I measured length 11 minus my off shoulder measurement. Just when you watch, you can see from my tape how I'm taking my measurement. I used 2.5 for the off shoulder. Then for the slantiness, I used 2.52. Then I marked out my shoulder line, that's 4.5. I came down to my armhole. I measured my chest area, my waist, the same 5.5, 5.5. I added 1.5 for extra sewing allowance. So I went ahead to cut out my slant line, cut out my armhole. Please, if this is your first time here, please subscribe to this channel. God bless you. So I'm going ahead to cut out the back part of it. So because of how simple it looks, I just had to do everything on my sewing machine. So I went ahead to do the same for the back, but I did not include the slant line for the back because there was no V at the back. So I went ahead to join both sides. After joining both sides, I'll go ahead to work on my sleeves. So before that, I've hemmed the upper part, both front and back, as you can see. So this is the sleeve area. I cut out my normal sleeve, normal off shoulder sleeve. I hemmed both the top and the lower part. After hemming, I'm all I'm saying is what I'm doing. So if you cannot get what I'm saying, I'm sure by watching it you would get everything. So after hemming both the lower and upper part, I'm going to go ahead and attach the elastic. I used 1/4 inch elastic size for this since it's for a child. So after sewing, like I said, I attached the elastic. I'm going to do the same thing for the upper part. Fold it into two and sew on it. After sewing on it, I used my elastic of my desired length to place right on top of the hem. After placing right on top of the hem, I ran my stitches on it too. So I cut out my threads. So trying to measure out the length of elastic I'll be using. So I used 5 inches for the upper part and used 7 inches for the lower part. Remember, you're sewing on the back side. Remember, you're sewing on the wrong side. So I'm done attaching the elastic. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the other side of the sleeve, the second part. So please, if this is your first time onto this channel, do well by subscribing, like, comment, share. Turn on your notification bell for more updates because we're sure going to blow your mind. So we bring to you easy but beautiful dresses that you can make by mere watching. Just the highest you can watch maybe twice, you've mastered it. But remember to always practice because practice makes perfection. You cannot just wake up and start sewing now. You need to watch, and before you watch it like 2 or 3 times, you're already used to it. If you're a fast learner, you can pull this off. So I'm done. It's always important to cut out your threads to avoid dangling threads. Dot your I's and cross your T's. So I'm going to do this replicate for the other sleeve. So for the lower part, I went ahead to cut out my desired length, a long piece. Then I came down by that same 2.5 I used for my slanting for the upper bodies, just adding extra inch for the joining allowance. So I went ahead to slanting it by 2.5. So I'm cutting it out right about now. Remember, I used 2.5 for the upper body, so I'm doing exactly the same thing for the lower bodies. So I'm going to go ahead now and gather this so I can attach to my upper bodies. So after that, I went ahead to attach my sleeves to my upper bodies. So I'm trying to attach the sleeves to the upper bodies, making sure it is the same. So I'm done attaching my sleeves. You can see how beautiful it looks. So I'm going to go ahead to do the other side. So I used 1 inch for the sewing allowance. So I'm attaching the second part of my sleeve right now. So I'm done attaching my second part of my sleeve. I'll go ahead now to join the lower part. So please, if this is your first time, do well by subscribing to this channel. Turn on your notification bell for more updates. Like I said, this dress was made for a 2-year-old, and her body, waist and chest measurement were both 22. I divided 22 by 4, that was 5.5. I added 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. I'm giving you a recap. So after that, I used her shoulder measurement for the lower part, leaving 2.5 inches out since it's an off shoulder dress. Then for the slanting, I used 2.5 down. Then for the lower part, I went in by 2.5 so they can both align. So this is me here trying to join my lower bodies to my upper bodies. So after doing that, you can see the outcome. Beautiful, nice, simple and unique. So I'll go ahead and hem the lower bodies. Then after hemming, I'll go ahead and attach the zipper. Then after that, you can give it a good press. Take it for weave it. Cut out your threads. Give it a very good press. Oh, the dress is so beautiful, but it's so simple at the same time. Getting 2 things at a time. Isn't this beautiful? Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye. Subscribe, please.